All right, this is Jason with the Primal Outdoors channel, and today I want to show you guys how to open and close your Summit Series awning by CVT. All right, so before we get started, these instructions that I'm about to show you on opening this awning will work on their standard awning as well. Their standard awning opens just exactly like the Summit Series. The differences in the Summit Series have to do with material, and it has an LED lighting track, but it doesn't really change how that awning opens and closes. So anyways, the first thing that we're going to do is get the cover off. So we'll just grab the zipper here and unzip it all the way down. Once we have it unzipped, the first thing we want to do is just get the cover out of the way. So we'll just pull it. I like to just completely push it back so that it's completely out of the way. Now you have two straps. These are securing the awning to the mounting bracket. So you'll want to unstrap them, but you want to make sure you're holding on to the awning. Get them unstrapped, and now your awning's free. Now start to pull it out. I just had mine out in a rainstorm, so that's why there's water coming off of it. But anyways, pull it out just a little bit, just like this. And then what I do is just push it and put it right back on its mounting brackets, just like that, okay? So that way it exposes your side poles. So that way I can grab my side poles out and just let them hang out to the side like this. Pull them out and let them come all the way out and just swing out to the side. Now we can start to actually pull the rest of the awning all the way out. Okay, now that your awning is completely out, if you flip this up, you'll see you have two legs. Your two legs are right here. So just go ahead and drop them down. Let them just drop down and hit the ground. Okay, so now I'm just kind of continuing to hold pressure or tension on the awning. So what I'm going to do is just kind of grab it, and I'm just going to swing under and grab my side pole. These are telescoping, so just give it a twist so that you can release it, and then push it up and into place. Go ahead and kind of put some tension on it so that it's tight, and then you just tighten it down and it locks. So grab the other side pole, just give it a twist so it releases, slide it into place, give it a little tension and lock it. There. Now at this point, your awning will pretty much stand on its own. There's just a few other things that I'd recommend doing to make sure that it stays up for you. The first thing is down the sides, you have 3 Velcro straps. So you Velcro them around. That'll just help keep your awning from wanting to flap in the wind. Okay. And you do that on both sides, but I'll only do the one side since we're just demonstrating here for right now. Now I have already, because you guys saw that I already had the awning out, I already have my peg in place, but you'll also, when you get your awning, you'll get a nice bag that has a few accessories in it. One of the things that will be in there is your rope, your guidelines. So what I do is I just grab it, unravel it so that it comes free. Now, if this is the first time setting it up, it'll just come just like this. There won't be a knot at the end like I've got on mine. So what I've done is just done a simple overhand knot. And the reason why I do that is because that way I can just come up and you'll have a loop right here on your awning. Go through it, back through the loop, and then through the loop you made with your guideline, and then just pull it tight. The knot will make sure that doesn't slide through, and it's really easy to undo when you go to put the awning away. On your other end, you'll have a little tab here, self-tensioning tab. So you just grab the loop, make a big loop with it, put it down and through your tent pole peg, and then you can just grab it and pull tension and it locks on itself, just like that. So at this point, your awning is fully secured and out. There's only one other item in the Summit series that this isn't something you would have on your standard CVT awnings, but on your Summit series, there is an LED light bar. And in your bag, you'll get a power cord that has a cigarette lighter plug on the outside. You just plug one end here, and then the other end will just go into your cab. And now your LED light is on. So that's all there is to setting up the awning. So now we'll look at tearing the awning down. All right, so putting the awning away is just as simple as getting it out. First of all, I want to unhook my LED light, so I'm just going to grab it, unplug it, and get it back in the bag so that I make sure that I do not lose it. Then I'll go around and undo my guidelines. Again, since I only put the one up, we only have to worry about it in this demonstration, but just release it. And then I just kind of go ahead and let it go all the way out. Again, with the knot that we did, it's very easy to undo. All you have to do is just kind of grab it, give it a little push. It'll basically just come undone. And now your cord is undone. Now what I like to do with this to keep it neat and easy to get back out is now this end has a knot. I put it between my fingers just like this, and then I just wrap it in a figure-8 pattern until I get about 2 feet of tail right there, and then I can just pull it off my hand and wrap it neatly around, and then you can kind of bring it through and tighten it just like that. That will keep it nice in your bag. And the nice thing about doing it this way is when you go to redeploy it, you just put your hand around the wraps, grab the knotted end that you have the knot, and just pull it, and it will basically just come out nice and perfect, just like that. Really easy to get back out. So again, just put it between your fingers, wrap figure-8 pattern, leave yourself about 2 feet of tail, just grab it, wrap it nicely. Make sure you give yourself enough room that you can make a loop and go through it with your this end. And now that's ready to put back into your bag. And then you can stow your bag wherever in your vehicle. Don't forget your tent peg as well. The tent pegs do come with the awning, and they're good heavy duty tent pegs. But now we'll just get into putting the rest of the awning away. So now that I've got the guidelines out, I want to make sure that I undo all my Velcro. Again, I only have this one side I need to worry about for the demonstration, but you'd want to do both sides. Now with my Velcro undone, I can undo my side pull. So I'll just grab my side pull. I go ahead and slide it all the way back in and lock it into place, and then again, just let it sit off to the side. Then I just slide off to the other side here, keeping tension on the awning. Grab the other pole, do the same thing, and let it just sit off to the side. Now you can grab your legs and just swing them up. Pop them right back into the rails. Just like that. Make sure everything's laying nice and flat. Okay, and so now at this point, just make sure you got good tension so that way you start rolling your awning up, and make sure that your awning is rolling up evenly. So we'll just roll it all the way back up. All right, now when I get to this point, I'm gonna do just like I did before. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the awning and set it back on its mount, just like that. Now I can grab my side poles and slide them right back into their slots that they belong into. All right, now with that done, I can grab my awning, go ahead and finish wrapping it all the way up, and put it right up against the mount. You got your Velcro straps, grab them, Velcro down securely. All right, now with your cover back over, all you have to do is zip it up. Be aware that you do have these power cords hanging out of the Summit series. So just kind of shove them up with your finger and then zip past them. All right, so now that your awning's all zipped up, you're good to go and ready to take off on your next adventure. I really do think the awning is a great piece of kit to add to your car camping setup. It's just really handy to have a spot that you can easily deploy and be out of the weather. Like last night, I had rain, I had snow, hail, and I was still able to hang out and sit by my fire and enjoy it and enjoy my camp without having to retreat back to my tent until the weather passed. They're also great in the summertime. When the sun's beating down, you can pop this thing out and you have an instant shade. So, and then one of the conveniences that I really like about these is the structure is hooked to your vehicle. And I've used other tarp setups, but you usually have to kind of figure out either poles or some other type of, or trees to kind of set up a tarp. I really like the fact that this is all mounted to your vehicle. So you don't need to have anything on site to be able to hook up to. You just basically deploy the awning straight off your vehicle and you have instant cover. So anyways, if this is something that you guys are interested, I hope that this video helped you out a little bit in making your decision, and I'll catch you guys again outside. I really want to thank you for watching this video. Please take the time to like, comment, and share, as your interaction really motivates me to continue to produce this type of content. If you'd like to become a sponsor of the channel, click the Patreon link in the description to find out how.